Grand final, everybody. It is FoCuS on its way to the second victory in the Asian ESL Cups, or Colorful on his way to the very first personal and Chinese win in the ESL Cups. Colorful has defeated Side and Sock before, 2-1, as well as a 2-0. Very impressive so far. FoCuS has been waiting for quite some time, actually, since his win in the semifinal over Chemico was super duper fast. So, curious what we're getting now. Our first map, Concealed Hill.
Oh, yeah. Concealed Hill, bottom left. Colorful playing for HoYa. Streaming also on HoYa. Is it going to be the Keeper and Blade? That seems to be pretty set in stone nowadays. Indeed it is. This matchup really one of the least versatile in terms of first hero choices.
Yeah, but of course, Colorful not only playing for HoYa, both playing for the Lao Pao Esports Club. So it's an LP derby right here. Blade Master it is, Keeper it is. That was to be expected.
The question usually is, what's the tech timing is going to be? What's the expansion timing is going to be? And very importantly, how is the creep routes going to look? And is there going to be a fast level 3, especially for the Keeper, especially for the Night Elf? We have seen this over years now. How impactful that can be, how that can change a game. And for that reason, it's usually the Orc's prime objective early on to follow the Keeper around and prevent that level 3.
Let's see how this goes. Both, of course, massive experience in this matchup. Colorful at one point, one of the best Night Elf Orc players in the world. Even I couldn't disagree with that anymore. But things have changed a bit. FoCuS with a Scout Peon on the way, and an early Huntress transition by Colorful.
Both not the greatest item here at the beginning with the ring, and FoCuS still keeps the ring, despite the increased gold.
He's probably... Oh, I thought he would exchange it for the circlet, but he keeps on creeping with it. Takes a little bit less damage with that. Maybe he's selling it afterwards? Oh, the replenishing potion really good.
Perhaps when he runs out of inventory space, but of course rings, especially in the late game, can be very good. Make the Blade more tanky, especially against Acid Bomb. Fast level 2 for the Blade, and Scout Peon always checking out what's going on, making sure the Keeper isn't being too greedy. What would be really greedy would be creeping the Natural right away, or at least the Overseer, by pulling it out. But since FoCuS is looking for it, Colorful cannot go for it.
FoCuS healing up. Archer chasing the Peon around. And yeah, very limited forces at the moment for Colorful. So the Expo is certainly delayed. FoCuS on a quick way to tier 2 already. That's gonna give him quite a lead in that regard.
Oh, and now he steals the Telestaff away and gets another circlet. Loving this early game here for FoCuS, looking really, really good. And he even fits in, squeezes in another small creep. He's being very conservative with the Grunt, though. Absolutely does not want to expose that one. Just parks it in the main. Because, of course, losing that against the Keeper could be quite painful.
We can go for the turtles, then, I guess. First hunt is coming out. Keeper moving across, so not creeping at all. Opens up the main a little. Wisp's kind of inviting this Blade Master in, but okay, not the case. Colorful, what's he trying to get here?
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe hoping to find a Grunt somewhere, alone and exposed, but that is not the case. Level 3 though, not too far away. This green camp might be enough, should be enough if he gets everything, but the Blade Master is around the corner and the Peon Scout again. Great Peon Scouts. They actually all died, but they did their job.
Yeah, he didn't get the message about don't shoot the messenger.
A player's forces are under attack.
They're all getting shot. And Colorful trying to creep up now, but parts are missing here. Expo attempt number 1. And FoCuS, if he scouts that as well, can staff to the south and cancel it.
That was actually perfectly level 3. So it's the third peon lost, number 3, that gives the keeper here this level 3 level up, which is a little problematic. We have the hunts at the tavern. Of course, on this map, the tavern very close to the opponent. Going for the alchemist now could be quite impactful. But no staff on the keeper. He can't join the army too quickly, whereas the Blade Master always can.
Okie dokie. Colorful parking his units in the north. Trying to go for Creep Jack maybe once the Shadow Hunter is out. It is Shadow Hunter, Early Beastery plus Spirit Lodge. The Blade Master is already looking for an expansion for some more creeping. But Colorful got the owls ready.
Oh, he moves the archer. Colorful sort of gives it away. Dude, if you staff on something and the unit gets hexed, what happens?
Good question.
Because he may have moved it away for that reason, to not get hexed.
That's
maybe? And it is indeed hex.
First entangle and first kill. Man, he was so patient with the grunt. In the first moment he moves out, Colorful is punishing it. But oh, FoCuS not attacking the tree. Can't get it anymore.
Yeah, he was for a long time, but it wasn't quite enough damage. With the tree finishing, Wisp being there for repair, and perhaps also some tree eating. And there we go. Yum, yum, yum. As we all know, a vegetarian diet is very healthy. Here's the tree write-up. And if anybody knows about living vegetarian, it's me.
Yeah, for sure. Christian values, vegetarian lifestyle. You're such a role model, Remo.
Yeah. Always telling the truth.
Exactly. You shall not lie.
Thou shallest not lieth. Blade Master gonna have to staff out. It's a lot of damage on these hunts. The poison is noticeable.
Same for the blade, you can still heal up. First Charmin out, Lightning Shield coming. Wyvern number 1 and 2. For faster creeping. Second Engine of War now for Colorful. Seems safe that this expansion will come up. And the owls come in pretty handy all the time. Good scouts. He's gonna get value off of them again.
Blade Master, as we've seen many times before, can threaten the cancel of the entangled. He can just hold position over there. That's what he's gonna do.
Exactly. Boom. Cancel number 1. In the meantime, burrow first instead of towers. Interesting. Ah, yes, no war mill. That might be a reason. Yeah. Sacrifices the Blade Master's levels as so often for a high-level Shadow Hunter. And a safer expansion. Not moving out at all. Like Shadow Hunter, Grunt, Shaman. They've seen nothing but the north of CH.
Seems like FoCuS kind of always broke all the time. Now the Expo's coming down, but he doesn't have War Mill, so no reinforced, no grunt upgrades. It must be the speed scroll, Neo. It's just so expensive.
Dude. Yeah, for sure. He used so many speed scrolls already. That makes a real big difference. First hunt goes down. Acid Bomb on the Wyvern, super fragile of course. He can slow Colorful down if he wants to with Purge. That's exactly what's happening here. Heal spray,
Great positioning on these Wind Riders. Above the trees, and the Blade Master threatens the archers in the back. Colorful may be a little over-eager, and FoCuS starts the fight off really nicely.
Oh yeah, that's 2 kills already. Entangle on the Blade. There's an invul though. Can't fight out. Doesn't even have to, as the next heal wave is ready. Acid Bomb still ticking. Going for the Keeper now. Windwalk. Playing this pretty brave. That's the last bit of mana on the Keeper.
Yeah, Shadow completely dry as well. It's going to be the problem here in a second.
Yeah.
Waiting for the last moment with the Invul Potion. But applying the heal salve right away as well. FoCuS hasn't lost any units yet. Great trade so far for him, but now that's going to change.
Another grunt indeed. Trying to free him with Purge. A little too far away. And now stuff is kind of hurt. Can Colorful push through? Doesn't seem to be the case. He has lots of gold though. Heal Scroll, Invul. And we force the issue.
That heal scroll really badly. Right now.
One
Right
kill.
now. Oh, that's a little too late. One archer goes down.
There's still no mana on the Shadow Hunter. Evo Potion is gone as well. It is 3 kills again.
FoCuS, nicely timed. Out of the shadows. Heal scroll, perhaps a tad late. Level 3 Alchemist, big level up right there.
And how is he keeping these Wyverns so healthy against Acid Bomb and Alchemist and Archers? That's really impressive.
Yeah, really nicely done. That is the last heal wave now. The clarity before for the Shadow was very nice. Oh, Blade Master, here in trouble. No purge, slight mistake there. That was a little too late, but Blade Master still should get away. Or does he? Next entangle. Invis.
No owl for once. And quick purge on that entangle. Doesn't save him. FoCuS again broke, using his resources all the time. Rather going for another heal wave and kills another archer. Man, FoCuS bloodthirsty as always. It's pretty much only the heroes remaining for Colorful.
I think, though, FoCuS going to force this back after all. Great sequence of events. Really good engagement by FoCuS. And another day where we see how good this Ring of Regen can be. Absolutely wonderful. Expo now standing, fully mining, and Colorful still at only 50 supply. No tier 3. And not even the upgrades are looking too good for him.
Yeah, that was a lot of losses, wasn't it? FoCuS can still creep like crazy. He has good support with Ensnare, Purge, Lightning Shield. And Colorful is not even on the way to tier 3. He's queuing, oh my god, he's queuing so much. 3 hunts after this.
Colorful is super all in now. He's gonna have one more push of like 70 supply, 65, 70, something like that. But if that one doesn't work, he's very, very likely gonna lose this one. We have awesome battle drums, very nice for the blade, nerfed, but still strong.
I had a dream, I think 2 days ago, that they actually renamed them to Battle Bongos. Maybe I'm watching too much Warcraft recently.
Was that a happy dream then?
Yeah! Love my
happy.
Battle Bongos.
Come of retrain on the Shadow. We're gonna have Serpent Wards now as well. Big Master joins in from the back. Shaman. Oh, misclick on the D-Spell. That hurts a little bit. And these archers in a good position. And they can't get taken out too quickly. We don't have any lightning shields here. This fight for FoCuS is not looking so hot.
Also, the Wyvern taken out really quickly. Mass Archers, once again, just as little DC showed yesterday, doing the work. And we need more Shaman. We need more Lightning Shield. Now, FoCuS again with the Watchtower. We've seen this from him before last week. Against Human, though. It was an interesting build. And Snake Stick set up as well.
That tower won't stand for too long. Archers taking some damage, but the heal spray doing a good job. Heal scrolls also available too still for Colorful. FoCuS, this shop here has to keep him in this game. Shadow Hunter is very strong with the heal wave and the Serpent Wards.
Oh yeah. And the tower stands as well. Good repair rate. But the Concave of Archer makes it really hard to engage, especially for this Wyvern now. Hero focus. There's a crit! There's another crit! There's an invul. Ooh, limited healing, no staff preservation for Colorful.
Seems like FoCuS might just have enough. Another hero focus against the Alchemist could be a real problem. But the invul is still ready. Blade Master into the back. Here we have the Lightning Shield now finally. Finding the connection. Heal Scroll coming in, counteracting the damage. That was the last Heal Scroll for Colorful. Seems like the Night Elf is running out of steam.
Is he? So it might be the Shadow Hunter here. Lightning Shield again and again and again. Blade Master also quite hurt. He still has the 7-second safety. Wants level 4 so desperately. And needs some mana potion. The Shadow Hunter. Oh, going for the Keeper now. He's of course super squishy and dead.
Next hero kill. And that must be the game. This was the all-in for Colorful. Doesn't work out. Turned into a bit of a disaster. Looked also scary for FoCuS there for a second, but he was only at 50 supply. But the level 4 Shadow with the shop really turned that around. Great game by FoCuS, especially that first engagement on the left where he traded so insanely well. Very nicely done.
man. Yeah, exquisite performance once again by FoCuS. 2 maps away from a back-to-back ESL Cup championship. We have a new sub, Expert Smiler. 1 year already. Congrats to your new badge, my man.
Thank you, thank you. Colorful still hasn't accepted my friend group. Oh no, never mind, he did. Hey, I'm friends with Colorful now, Neo.
I am for a long time.
I know. You like him a lot, so that's only understandable.
He has to step up his game for sure. Feels like everything was a little slow. Not too sure where things derailed so much for him. FoCuS was just very solid.
Yeah, it's the matchup looks superficially still the same, has for a long time, but there's some intricate changes that always keep happening on the highest level of the meta. Like, for example, until last week, it seemed like Nightelf had to go tier 3 to win in the late game, but Moon has been changing that narrative very effectively the last 7 days or so, culminating yesterday in the win against Lin with just massing tier 2, not going tier 3, not giving the Orc the window of opportunity where the Night Elf exposes a weakness, just massing tier 2 with scrolls, upgrades, and also Moon did it with late game retraining to Thorn's Aura. We didn't see that here, but FoCuS just kept on holding on tier 2, like Fly initially showed, with a good counter expansion timing, with really good early game. And that was an early game with the keeper getting level 3 fast and killing a grunt, and it was still not enough.
Yeah, true. He got that grunt super early. But no tier 3, no orbs, no big upgrades. Something was apparently too expensive. So, map number 2 is Northern Isles. Oh, we've seen interesting back and forth games on Northern Isles. Will Colorful switch it up? Definitely the chance for it. Expand earlier. Go for a cheeky tower push, maybe.
Yeah, definitely an option. On Northern Isles, there's lots of dark spaces around the main during the nighttime. That's sometimes hard to scout for. Also, this is one of the maps where we saw a decent amount of Dryad or Mountain Giant play. But that was like 2 months ago. I feel like nobody seems to be doing that one anymore. But you can always have that in your back pocket. But anything outside of Blade and Keeper would be immensely surprising.
Yeah. Mountain Giants seem outdated, at least from the games that I've witnessed. FoCuS, bottom left. Colorful, upper right. Last week we had a nice 3-2 grand final. Wouldn't be opposed to see this again. Engine of War Creeper, of course. Everything here should be set in stone in the early game, so we have some time to thank Mr. Banana Brain for the Prime sub. A wonderful nickname, my friend.
Thank you. Ring, 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 ring. Banana Brain.
Phone.
Banana Brain.
Early stages of the internet. So wonderful.
Do you remember? Bananas in pajamas.
Da, 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 da. For sure.
We watched so much weird TV when we were children. At least I did.
Like, yeah. And I feel like some of these shows, they were not really designed for children. Like Ren and Stimpy, for example.
Oh, yeah.
That was... Like, a lot of stuff at Nickelodeon. Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, etc., etc. That was mildly disturbing.
Yeah, it was definitely a little wacky.
There was like stories from the grave or something. It's also pretty dark.
Or, you know, Disney's Hercules, the Hades they had in there was also pretty scary, Neil.
Dude, that was just you.
No, man, that was scary. Shut up.
No, it wasn't scary at all.
Yes, it was.
You're just soft.
Stop it. That was scary.
Hades.
Circlet for the noblemans. For the keeper here at the beginning. Blade Master creeping the full camp. Ring again. So many rings.
That's because you sang ring, 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 banana phone. You determined the items for FoCuS here. Imagine the banana phone item, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
What effect does the banana phone have?
You get extra supply, of course. And you can call some friends.
Maybe you should also increase your intelligence, because, you know, the more potassium you have in your body, the more ready you are mentally, right?
The more ready
I think
you
so.
are. Okay, yeah. Glad that you're in charge of balance.
Nobody better. Keeper with great items. He's got the nuts.
A player's forces are under attack.
On Northern Isles, you love, especially as Orc, going for these flesh eaters early on. Illusions or sentry wards give you great scouting. Lightning shield. Meh. That's not the greatest drop.
Can be used for creeping a little bit on the expansions, maybe. But maybe the Blade Master won't see his friends until the late game stages. Colorful is doing a good job in dodging the Blade Master when he wants to harass. And no expansion at all. Once again, Hunt Transition Tier 2 late expo.
And by the nature of how this map is made with the creeps, it's not harder for the Keeper to get that level up to 3. Nice lasted steal there as well, but also a cheeky little deny by the Keeper. Of the grunts coming out, risking getting entangled. But with 2 grunts here and the Blade Master, in fact 3 grunts now, I guess they are protecting each other
Player's
nicely.
forces are under attack.
They're like the Macedonian phalanx. They're protecting each other from thigh to neck. FELTs.
Wow, we're really in a rabbit hole of like history stuff, right?
I mean, it's half history and half 300. I didn't know that it was that it originated from Macedonia, but yeah.
300 is a documentary, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, it was filmed 4,000 years ago. They found the tapes buried in a chamber
Yeah, that's why it's not HD. Or
in
4K.
Sparta. For Sparta.
Alrighty. Expo coming up. Will he be able to cancel it this time with his inventory? Maybe not. Keeper this time no level 3. It's actually quite far away, of course. Natural expansion spot would give it to him. And this time a way earlier war mill for FoCuS.
I wonder how he makes that decision in between Wyvern and not Wyvern. Maybe if the Keeper's level 3 and then aggressive play is not unlikely from the Keeper, then he wants to go Wyvern to have an immediate counter to Hunt. Maybe that's why. But yeah, if you don't need Wyvern like that, the stronger late game army will be more upgrades, will be more grunts, will be more shaman. Wyvern are great in early skirmishes before 50 supply, but later on will have a big downside.
Well, if you look at the German Meisterschaft, then Wyvern are great all around, especially 100 supply pure Wyvern. Just right click a target and it's gone.
Wait, which game was that again?
Well, probably a Tom game.
Ah, that was Tom
Tom-
versus Enter, right? On Echo Isles?
Wasn't it Tom
I
and
think.
Joe? Well, a lot of Tom games are a valid answer for that.
I like Wyvern.
Good old card.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good map control by Colorful now with Keeper Alchemist. FoCuS showed some last hit capabilities, stole a little bit. There's no level 3 yet, but now he's entangled, can't do anything. And again, a heal step.
Trying to force some mana here out of the Keeper to weaken a potential attack. He's doing this really well. There was 2 entangles already just on the Blade Master to slow him down, and that's the Keeper almost out of mana. Only has 100 right now if he was to attack. He is level 3. Alchemist level 2. Pendant for him, of course, marvelous. Shadowhunter, though, also not too far away from the coveted level 3.
Yeah, and this time he decides to go for Serpent Wards early. Moves out of range though. Late Master moved into range of the shop and got the Invul Potion heal scroll. And this... Wait, he didn't decide if Hex or Heal Wave yet.
Heal Wave would certainly be pretty nice right now. Ooh, that heal scroll is also massive. Late Master taking heaps of damage.
That was kind of close, man. This is still kind of close. Archers are disappearing very, very quickly. Invul Potion, Grunt super hurt. He's still so much mana on the Shadow Hunter. There we go.
Great engagement by FoCuS.
Alchemist as
He
well.
hasn't lost any units yet.
Serpent Wards killing these Huns. Like, how good is this man?
Dude, this Invul and heal scroll was used so well. Great fight by FoCuS. He just completely annihilated him.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep, this is absolutely brutal. Speed scroll now. Very, very good. Crit for 120. Remo, you need tissues for your tears, or?
That's a double yikes, dude. Holy smokes.
Well, hey,
Now,
still-
dude, you know, I've been an Orc sim for a long time. Love seeing this play. Wonderfully done by FoCuS. Really, really nice.
well, Silver
And probably
Lining.
again, Colorful a little overeager. He didn't have the big supply yet. He didn't have the scrolls. And he didn't even have to go up and against the expansion. There wasn't even an expo down there.
Nope. There's an AP now coming for Colorful. And hey, his expo is still up. So, Silver Lining there. I don't dare to look at this experience graph.
A player's forces are under
Oh yeah, that should be sick.
Yeah, we reached the ceiling of the graph here. That is quite tremendous.
FoCuS creeping the second middle camp. Now this is going to be close to level 4 Shadow, which is going to be huge for the heal wave. And a big item, of course. Lots of great ones to find. Oh, didn't steal it. Lionheart. That's very good.
Against an Alchemist, that is excellent, especially low-level Alchemist. Blade Master and Grunt try to take care of this. They're kind of stacked onto each other. What is this Blade Master Grunt positioning? There we go. Now they split. They were hugging.
You know, on Northern Isles, you gotta keep each other warm by any means necessary. Now,
Absolutely. You can either buy coats or cuddle. So why not? Decent mana for the Shadow Hunter. No invul this time. Did the Keeper sting it by any chance? No, I shouldn't have any resources for it.
Still a big push here potentially coming. Lots of wisps from the expansion. Okay. This is something we've been missing, right? So far from Colorful, bringing the wisps.
Oh, yeah. Well, they don't detonate too much anymore. Compared to previous patches, of course. And they're very expensive. For just detonating mana burn.
If Colorful gets a second heal scroll here, it could be huge. Lightning shield in the back. Colorful still partly busy with the creeps. Weird start of the fight for the Night Elf. Snake Pit being established. Grunts have 2 armor upgrades already. They're quite tanky. Here comes the Wisp flank though. But Colorful's gonna TP out. Mass Lightning Shield. How much is it gonna kill in the main? 1 Huntress? Oh my.
Yep. Quick Shadow Melt. So that doesn't do anything anymore. Man, this armor on the Grunt is incredible. 6.5. That is pretty impossible to break without a high-level alchemist.
No reinforced defenses, by the way. Orcs have been trying to skip that, upgrade more and more to be greedy and buff up the army instead. As we mentioned, 2 armor upgrades on the grunts already, and now also attack upgrade coming in, rather than reinforced.
Damn it! We also get What was that there? Okay, I didn't see. Raider upgrades, so more hero focus. And more creeping once you get level 4. There it is. And a clarity as well. Colorful. Swing up for an attack. Back at 70 supply.
That ring for the Blade Master actually pretty good. Tower delaying a little bit, but not by that much.
Oh,
We're
detonate
trying
didn't
to
hit.
come in for the detonates, but it's not the perfect flank from behind. You would ideally like.
Tower gone. Shop still under attack. Shadowhunter was just waiting for the clarity. Here are the Serpent Wards once again. Blade Master in the back. Would love to have some Lightning Shield on him. Kodo is coming as well, buffing the damage of him. Invo Potion needs to reach for a heal wave. There we go. That was a sweet one.
Could be getting entangled after the Invo Potion, like right now. Goes for the heal pot right away, smartly. That was a good choice. Shadowhunter makes it to the shop. Very important. To be able to go for mana pots and clarities.
The heal spray was so good. There was like 4 or 5 units about to die at the same time for Colorful. He healed them though. Next heal scroll gets the Kodo. This is actually not a bad fight, man. Focus down to 46. Can the heroes carry it?
Yeah, it's pretty much like game 1. It's up to the Shadowhunter on level 4 next to the shop to keep the Orc in this game. Without the Shadow, this would be hopeless. But with the Shadow, it's doable. Grunt's also hurt. Oh, the heal wave. Man, the value from this Shadow plus shop, amazing. Also, he's got the pendant to make use of these mana potions.
Yeah, we get good experience here, Colorful. Still ignoring the Serpent Wards, now focusing it quite a bit. FoCuS, Blade Master, you might be in trouble here. You have no gold at all. Has to use the mana potion very, very soon for the next heal wave. Hunts are all about to pop. Colorful is starting to lose massive amounts of supply now.
Dude, on both sides, everything is so
Yep.
hurt. Snake
Walk
Pit still
the
active.
plank.
Hunts can't go in.
That is buying quite some time. FoCuS staffing away with the Shadowhunter. Is that opening some time for Colorful to continue pushing?
Okay, that should be the shop going down. And he did that because the mana potions in the shop at the expo were on cooldown. Couldn't go for any new ones. Had to get some from the main. And he's got double mana potion. Still lots of mana points on the Shadow.
Blade Master needs the healing, needs the lightning shields, but I don't think there's mana anymore even, so only single target now. Blade, potion. Ooh, FoCuS always on the verge. And there was mana potion. Oh, not mana potion one, that was just a natural one. There we go. More and more and more heal wave. Blade, can he cut through the arches? Grunts are reaching the backline now. And
Keeper about to die. Staff has to be transferred. He gets out. But the rest of the Night Elf army is just disappearing. The Shadowhunter carries, holds the line with so many spells used. Really nicely done by FoCuS. Going for the Alchemist next. He was going to die. Double level 5 towards the end. Another really strong game by FoCuS.
Everything's falling apart there at the end. Jeez, it was really, really close tug of war. Colorful, despite the horrible fight number 1. Actually not with the worst position there, but FoCuS staffing that Shadowhunter away, getting new heals, mana potions, was really, really cool, really well done. Very, very smart.
Yeah, absolutely. FoCuS, Lin, and Fly, they've just reached such a crazy strong level in this matchup, and it's no longer so easy for Night Elf. You can't just expand, make a bit of an army, and push in. You have to choose the times at which you fight really, really carefully. And yeah, that mid-game fight, I think, was a big mistake. Fighting 50 against 50 already is not a good idea. But he was also fighting against Heal Scroll and Invul on the enemy side. That was, I think, the neck-breaking mistake there. And that puts FoCuS on match point. Only, or map point, I should say. And that is, well, that's match point. To win this grand final.
Yeah, for sure. FoCuS one map away from his second ESL Cup final championship. We're waiting for Sock at the moment, and then we are good to go. Clean 3-0. That would be quite something. I would not expect. Colorful, as always, when it's important, not showing his real strength. Maybe not his matchup anymore.
Yeah, it seems like everyone but Moon is struggling currently in this matchup. Maybe it's going to take another week or two for everyone, for all the Night Elves to dissect Moon's replays and learn from them again. Because as evidenced on Sunday against Lin, Moon showed how to play this Night Elf versus Orc matchup nowadays. And funnily enough, Thorn's Aura might be the answer, which nobody would have thought.
That is really, really weird. 2-0, FoCuS, match points. Is it the second 3-0 in ESL Asia Cup history? The first one was a clean 3-0 by Mr. Chemico versus Lawlight. And FoCuS could repeat history. Not only from last week, but also from 2 weeks ago. Colorful, fighting for survival, upper right. FoCuS, bottom left.
And for a second there, I thought, what? No barracks? Could that be Headhunters? But no, it cannot, Neil. It cannot be Headhunters. It's going to be Grunts once again. FoCuS has been playing a lot of Farseer Headhunters in the mirror and against Human, but against Night Elf, it doesn't quite seem to work. And it doesn't need to work anymore. ORC has finally found a strong build, a strong playstyle with standard Blade Master Grunts. And nowadays, it seems more on the Night Elf side of things to have the precise counter build against it.
Okie dokie. Last Refuge, we've seen crazy games here. Yeah, I feel like it is up to Colorful to switch it up. Do you think in general his build is the right one? Early hunts into Expo, into Tier 2 into Expo?
Yeah, I think that's the most reliable build. It does have some pitfalls, like we saw. If you take a wrong fight and you get punished by Speed Scroll and Purge, it can be very painful. But mainly, thanks to Moon's recent performances, I was infused with some confidence in the strategy again. But yeah, you have to play it on a good level, which I think is a proper way that we reached this matchup, right? Because for a while it really seemed like you just have to go Expo, mass 70 supply, push in with scrolls, and there we go, that's the game. So nowadays, players have to be a little bit more concerned with how they choose their timings.
Okay. 2 minutes in, heroes pop out. Claws of Attack for Colorful is certainly a way to get back into this grand final. Needs a big moment here. And needs to have a clean mid-game to threaten FoCuS. Who sold his TP, gets the circlet, and this time moving out a little more bravely with the Grunt.
That's the classic move here, going for the High Priest. The Keeper going to be stuck on level 1, which is also normal on Last Refuge for quite a while. Probably going to summon some Treants into the main and annoy the economy. FoCuS oftentimes great at blocking the entrance, but it's actually Entangle first, not Treants. Okay, so he can kill off peons with that skill, but he definitely doesn't get the cancel on the board.
He's not really close. He's killing a peon. He is actually getting level 2.
Oh, he got it because the archer got the other peon on the high ground, I think. Bit of a mistake by FoCuS to give away that experience from the peon.
But that killed the archer.
The archer died for it as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worth it, but he's trying to buy time, trying to run circles around him and then force Treants, force FoCuS to stay back. Oh, FoCuS has a pretty good plan.
A town is under siege.
Not attacking the tree with the creeps. Nope.
Illusions on Last Refuge extremely effective, mainly because of the Merc Camp.
There we go. Now we're attacking this. Oh yeah, he can do that 2 more times.
Keeper's going to go back to the main, heal up fully, and with the first couple of hunters coming out, there's going to be a serious threat against these Grunts now. Wouldn't be too surprised if FoCuS just parks them in the main, as of course you don't want to lose them early. Have scouting happening as well for the Orc, and if he decides to creep the green, that would be level 2 on the Blade, but ideally you want to keep that experience for the Shadowhunt. We all know how important that level 3 is.
We all do. Could go Wyvern again to speed up creeping. but probably not. I think he delayed Colorful's play already a little bit. Keeper just moving around. Nowhere near level 3. But yeah, creeping intensifies, fastens up. Grunts are able to move out. Well. Okay. Lures out the Merc Camp with an illusion. Then it's easy to creep it.
A town is
Yeah, it's
under
not like
siege.
classic move. This is why, like, you can move the use the one of illusion aggressively, like he did in the north, or defensively to creep. Oh, but Colorful scouts it. Does he have a staff? He does not. Is there a window for him to punish this one? Maybe not. The High Priest is dead already, and FoCuS is gonna get a lot of experience here. Shadow Hunter, unfortunately, getting none of this XP.
Forces are
That's gonna be a big item. Very unfortunate one. The fluid's certainly not what he wanted.
Well, for Shadowhunter, Berserker, Shaman, decent. If only it would affect the snakes, huh?
That would be crazy good, but
Yeah, it's kind of good.
War
but-
though.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
The Blade Master can just pass the units and attack it and kill it, right? But he's going for the expansion first, which is probably the right call.
And the Keeper isn't level 3 yet, without level 2 Entangle. Not so easy to control the blade. But that's a lot of hunts as well.
Mass repair, that was expensive. But okay, no kill on either side. Now the Shadowhunter is out trying to creep. Once again, an early War Mill.
town is under siege.
No big surprise here. Oh, Blade
This is
Master's
stressful
back
for
at it.
Colorful, dude. There's
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
happening everywhere.
Yep. A lot of
If this was
multitasking
They Are
by
Billions, he
Keepers.
would hit the space key right now to stop time. But you can't do that in Warcraft, and this blade is dead.
He might deny himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, no way. No! Is he gonna survive this?
Keeper is parked here, so probably not. There's no staff. But he's buying, like, time, I guess. No progress on Colorful's side. And a lot of time for the Shadowhunter again.
Yeah, I think if he dies at this point, it's sort of fine. He created so much space. Where's the Alchemist? Delayed for a pretty long time here.
Yep, he has no gold.
Second Ancient of War before Alchemist. That's kind of weird.
It's turning daytime now. The Keeper is not here anymore. Creep check in the south, though.
Aggressive Purge against the Huntress. Gets the kill. Big experience for the Shadow. He needs one more Huntress for level 3.
Blade Master stood at the mercenary camp. Now he moves out. And that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. Misses a couple of XP on the Shadowhunter to get the necessary level 3, but everything else looks good again. Very, very quick defend upgrade. Alchemist is out, so this lines up nicely. Colorful's Expo is up. Double Engine of War up. Let's get it on.
Blade Master finally rejoins the army. The Grand Adventurer comes back from his trip in the north.
He got
He's
some
like, guys,
stories.
I have a grand tale to tell.
I was stuck at a mercenary camp. Can you believe it? With these filthy people. They don't even shower. Except Muddy. of
Grew
course.
from the ground and almost took my life.
Lots of Dispel now. Lots of Purge. Scroll the Beast. Can be put to good use. Hunts say no to the Expo.
Say no to expos. That's the mantra for the Huntresses. I guess that means FoCuS just gonna push. He got the heal scroll. He got a level 3 shadow. That's a powerful timing.
Heal scroll and big healing for the Alchemist as well. And he got that level 3 Shadowhunter.
A player's
Plus the
forces
clarity.
are under attack.
Auto transition now. Keeper walks into the creeps. Ouch. Was a little
Weird, but-
unnecessary.
Runs are all hurt already.
A little bit. But if he kills that production building, it should be fine. Shadowhunter might be mass detonated. Okay, use them for repair. More important, I guess. Lightning shield on the Wisp. Excellently done. Blade Master willing to engage with that heal scroll. So many serpent wards.
that Ancient of War tanked so much damage.
Yeah,
it's
it
finally
needs
gonna
to
go
fall.
down, but so might the Alchemist.
Nope.
Good potion is there, though. Blade Master in trouble. Invul or Purge. Purge gets him out of there.
Ooh,
But the
production
grunts
building gone.
almost all taken out, and these Serpent Wards will give a good amount of experience.
It's still a big army for Colorful. 55. Lost the Ancient of War, but maybe he rebuilt it somewhere already? Not really. Okay, so he's at one production building for quite some time. It's time for FoCuS to catch up, but he had no time at all for this
The player's
expansion.
forces are under attack.
This game is looking really good for Colorful. And those 2 peon kills early we saw from the Keeper actually resulted in such serious lumber issues that FoCuS couldn't even go for an expansion for a long time. Now he can. But that seems possibly a bit too late.
And FoCuS strike back. Oh, yeah, that expansion is really late. And for defenses also. Boots of Kalpalas again. Unfortunate items here for Colorful. 1-1 upgrades for him. 0-2 on the grunts. Very good. Can the Blade Master stall so much time?
A player's forces are
And the
under
way
attack.
FoCuS was holding at the expansion before was with Shadow level 4 and a shop. He has neither of those things at the moment.
But
Doesn't
reinforced
have
defense
reinforced
is coming.
defenses either. but
That's coming
soon to be
though. It's
finished.
almost done. 2 upgrade for Colorful. Of course, he's an upkeep all the time. Spending a good amount there already. Oh, shop
Player's
control, that's
forces are
big.
under
Can you
attack.
afford it? Yeah, double heal scroll. Have fun, FoCuS.
Let's get a third on the Alchemist as well.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a lot of scrolls. Shadow needs his level 4 really badly. Gets it. Ring. Has to fall back to the towers. But there's no shop here. This Shadow Hunter doesn't even have a clarity.
Yeah, lots of resources invested into static defense. Not into the Voodoo Lounge, though. Still at 50. Blade Master also not the craziest equipment. What's the Shadow Hunter? He's caught off guard and just dead. And he was the saving grace at the first 2 games. Not here this time. That's almost game. That is game.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy there by FoCuS. He had him in the same group as the Blade when he tried to walk him into the back. And yeah, without a Shadow, there's no way that's going to work. Even with the Shadow Hunter here, this would have been tough. But Colorful gets the win and makes the series a little bit closer at the very least.
Oh yeah, no whitewash. Colorful is still alive. Maybe a reverse sweep. We'll see about that. Now it should be FoCuS's map choice, though. It makes things all a little harder. We'd love to know what maps are left.
I'm going to say Echo Isles.
That is a possibility, of course.
What's going to be a
have to-
second map choice then, though? Oftentimes it's Northern Isles for the Orcs. Question is, of course, are we perhaps going to see one of the new maps? But I'm afraid that that's very unlikely. Our Asian players still not too familiar with the new ones.
If we've seen it by Moon, we've seen it by Lawlight. FoCuS usually also one of the players who adapts to maps really quickly. And Colorful has no 2 vetoes, so since it's a best of 5.
It's taking a moment to host the game, so that might be the indicator indeed.
Good call, Remo, good call. Of course, he doesn't want to play Amazonia, so that should be his ban. And then there is either Autumn Leaves or Tidehunters in the pool.
Yeah. Don't know which one is better. I haven't seen enough games yet to tell at all which maps are good for what matchup. But
Remo
comes down a lot to
pretending.
level 3 Keeper Creep route, which should be a lot easier on Tidehunters, I imagine, with so many green camps.
Yeah, Tidehunters also, as we said, easiest expansion in Warcraft history. And level 3 also pretty acquirable. For orcs, I'm not too sure. I haven't seen... Did I see an orc game? Still not sure.
I just saw some ladder games. By the way, a couple of days ago was an epic game between Hitman and Happy on Tidehunters. Pretty cool. Really looking forward to those maps becoming more and more established. I wonder if they're going to have the same trajectory as Concealed and Northern Isles did, which quickly turned into the best maps in the pool.
Where did they play? Because Hitman doesn't play on the shitty War 3 champions, and Happy doesn't play on Netties, so they can't match. Or
No, he does play on War 3 champions.
but it's such a shitty platform, he says. Pretty much every week in a long Discord monologue.
Yeah, well,
ruined by admins, they say.
You gotta scratch that itch somehow.
Now I don't get an invite here, or I don't have an invite. It is Tidehunters. Someone has to invite us. There it is.
Invite me, please.
Yes. Okay, this should be working then.
Yes.
A little bit of a download and then it is. Here we go. Tip off. I think since you can tip off the map creator. Can you tip off the map creator? Oh no, that is a report function. I just clicked it and... But why to Panda? Confused.
This lobby also looks a little bit different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the RPG lobby. So that's why.
Yeah.
Think all the players are in, all the casters are in. Looks good. And I hope this is all working now. Tidehunters! Tide Hypers! First time I see this matchup on this map, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. For me. All right, let's load in. Let's see how well these players are adjusted to the new map.
Did I see a colorful game here last week, maybe? I'm not too sure. Man, I keep forgetting stuff. But okay, colorful. Are you starting the comeback here? Or FoCuS? Will you just take it? The $100, the 10 EPT points. Off we go.
Very often when I'm on Tidehunters, I look in the middle of the map towards the bottom left of the shop. Like right behind the fountain, where there's this chair, one could also say a throne. Wouldn't that be the chillest vacation spot of all time? You just sit up there, you're in the tropics, it's nice and warm, you got a big fountain ahead of you, and you're just chilling there, having a good time, reading a book.
Well, the neighbors there aren't too friendly, I think.
Well, they can't reach you though. You're up on the cliff.
Maybe they
You can spit on their head if you're feeling feisty.
Maybe they throw stuff at you.
I'm gonna hide behind my big chair. Can't do anything. It's made of stone.
I hope the neighbors aren't Stonebreak Kid. Then you're in trouble. Okay.
Stonebreak Kid? Is that a band?
That is an old Warcraft caster. SBK.
I've never heard that before.
Please take a lesson in Warcraft 3 history. It's embarrassing at this point.
I guess you have to do a Warcraft History 101 course one day, Neil. Online courses.
Well, if you pay me enough, sure, I'll prepare something.
Not for me. For the general. For the good of the Republic, I was about to say. For, the good of the community.
Yeah, for sure. As if I'm not doing
Why are you so
enough
selfish, Neil?
already.
Can't you be selfless for once?
For once. Yeah, for sure. We still have a keeper and a blade master here. Do orcs have a creep route here? Looks like it. So berserker probably. Oh yeah, the sea giant does nothing to orcs really, right? Oh. Ah, now he gets it.
And to night elf.
True. Thank you, Freedom, for the 15-month resub. Loktar.
Under attack.
Tarogar. Oh wow. That's such a fast level 2 for the keeper and easy 2 items.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Dude, another ring for FoCuS. Are you kidding me? So many rings. Is Todd playing?
Double circlet.
Double circlet.
That's pretty good. Use the archer, so there's no extra slow here. Yeah, I wonder if it's becoming the norm that we go green into Expo, because Expo alone isn't level 2, or do you want to position yourself a little closer in the middle and creep one of the turtles or one of the murlocs for level 2? Because that sea giant spot does take some time, but you don't have to creep it fully. Players will figure it out.
Yeah, the middle seems to be very valuable for experience because those giant sea turtles, they might have the best HP for experience rate in the game. They only have 475 or whatever it is, and they have 4 creeps, so lots of experience
Forces are under
that they
attack.
give.
Ah, the normal sea turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're called giant sea turtles.
What are the bigger sea turtles called then?
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Giant. Yeah, I think they're not really giant. We should rename them to big.
Big. Big Yoshi. And indeed, they're fighting for the sea turtles. I think if you take control of the center of the map, creeping the merchant gives you a ton of experience.
Yeah. And that should be doable with the keeper, right? Except if you go Shadowhunter Hex, but that's a commitment.
I meant like the very early game, like this first nighttime. If you're left alone creeping the merchant with the 2 giant sea turtles. And
yeah. If you're left
the guy
alone here,
called?
but
Makrura.
Makrura.
Makrura snapper.
Makrele.
But yeah, in late game, there's also tons of experience here. Like the 5 yellow camps in the bottom of the map, bottom left. If you creep those, or a couple of them along with the red, that's so much XP.
Quick reaction by Colorful. I like that. Stuff teleportation. Going home. Securing this expo. Well done, well done, well done. And he's on the way to tier 2, where FoCuS is, of course, already, and he's not playing the Wyvern. Going for the early War Mill again.
It's kind of weird that with this mini grid we had, this tournament is still going 4 hours, when an EU Cup lasts 5 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, these early rounds are then best of 1, so they go a lot faster. And we waited 40 minutes for Colorful.
Yeah.
Yep.
44 minutes.
40. Oh, sorry. Didn't want to be a hair splitter.
A player's forces are under
Blade
attack.
Master trying to once again threaten the tree, but with only +2 damage, it's not that easy.
Yeah, I think if he gets a claw. Well, no, it's still
This
not
part
enough.
up here, sorry to cut you off, but this part up here at the marketplace, while we see it, I think this is my favorite part of Tidehunters. It's so pretty. We have colorful, not the player, but colorful coral reefs. We have water elementals. There's a big arch. There's a burning ship. That one's a little, you know, macabre, but still pretty.
It also looks like a haunted ship. It's burning blue, right? Or was it just a shadow turning over?
Yeah, it's blue.
Who's burning
Flame
blue?
Hellions.
Yeah, cool to see water. I think it's kind of intuition that your brain thinks at first glance that you can dispel the creeps at the marketplace. Which is, of course, complete bullshit, but you know, it's so...
Dude,
So
if
used.
that worked,
Yeah, that would
so
be
crazy.
Yeah, of course it would be super crazy. Just go there with boom, boom, boom. That's level 2. But I mean, your brain is so conditioned that you can't dispel water elementals. But yeah, of course it's not working.
I'm liking the position here for Colorful. He's got level 3 Keeper. He's got the expansion about to finish. FoCuS has been struggling really hard to level up the Shadow. On most other maps, all orcs know the GPS for the level 3 creep route for the Shadow Hunter. Here, perhaps not so much.
Yeah.
A player's force is
It's also pretty tough to take that one. This one. But this one plus Marketplace should be better. And the little green. Ooh, lots of entangle. FoCuS. That is the invul or the kill. Wow. Rather use the invul than to revive. That's a lot of experience for Colorful here.
Yeah, would love to get the level 3 Alchemist here soon as well. Very good item and big experience is available at the lab, but that's a hard creep.
Feels like FoCuS is suffering pretty much the entire time. Like, when was the last time he kind of threatened this expansion? It's been 2 minutes, 2.5. He didn't get a level 3 Shadowhunter. He's close, but he's not there. He got good mana on the Shaman, but they're only initiate for a bit. This is not good.
Yeah, the invul was used before. The blade is only level 1, and the heal scroll, importantly, is on Colorful. He got burned before trying to fight at 50, but I think in this situation right now, it would be a good idea. But he's a little hesitant. Also, the Shadowhunter is deceptively very, very close to level 3.
Oh, FoCuS aiming for this one. If it doesn't work, it might be a catastrophe, but okay, that's level 3 here. But still late, entangled, almost surrounded. Is he going for the greater heal on level 1? No need. But oh boy, does he need everything.
The one watchtower gonna have reinforced defenses here in a moment's time. We have the shop coming up as well. Colorful, lots of gold. Production seems to have been the issue. Double Ancient of War, not ready? No, it is. Okay.
It is ready, but maybe he forgot about Moonwells? Second one just finished. Usually he builds them together, so maybe that was a little bit of the issue. Well, here in this, like, kind of choke, it's a big choke, but it's still a choke. That would be perfect for Serpent Wards. So much to cover. He can basically cover everything.
There's another heal scroll available in the shop. That's a big deal. Colorful can easily afford it. FoCuS would love to have it. He's sort of broke.
Needs a couple of donations.
Where's Teggy?
Maybe he can sell his bath water for a heal scroll. Or write some names on his body. Oh, we got Wisp this time. They're getting all greeted by lightning shields. Forces them into an earlier detonate. But that got rid of a lot of mana in the end.
There was so much damage on the grunts. One of them goes down. Shadowhunter completely dry. Easy first beginning of the fight there for Colorful.
Yeah.
Could go for perhaps another scroll, but I guess he has one protection, one heal scroll already. This shop, again, has to save FoCuS.
Yep. He is nowhere near a level 4. And Colorful's just pushing into the base. Beastery is coming at the expansion. The only tower is at the expansion. Little wonky to engage from the side. Everything's so hurt. No heal scroll at all. And no mana potion. It's only clarities.
Only now level 2 Blade Master. Man, that took forever.
11
Is
minutes.
the rest of the Orc force going to be strong enough? Heal scroll on Colorful still available. Grunts all dropping dangerously low.
Detonate! He's going for the Alchemist staff out. Detonates are absolutely massive. Shaman depleted. Grunts drop dead. This is game 5.
Absolutely. That one should not be winnable anymore. The tier 2 push by the Night Elf. It's so weird, man. Sometimes it looks so strong. Sometimes it looks completely weak. And this is one of those strong examples.
I think Colorful knew the map a little better, eh? FoCuS lost a lot of time creeping. This bottom left spot is not designed to creep it early. And then he lost control of the north as well. Of the shop a little bit. Ah, that's there's one grunt left. An empty shaman. Right. GG!
GG! Alright, so which maps do we have left? So, Amazonia's vetoed.
Yep.
And Autumn is vetoed. Okay, so it should be Echo Isles.
Echo Isles, the best map to decide it all.
Get out of here. Echo Isles is a stinky stink map.
I'm gonna mute you, dude. If you keep on insulting, I'm gonna censor you. I have all the power. I got the power. Cool by Colorful to not give this up, to fight back, to claw his way back into the series. And now it all comes down to best of one. I didn't really mute you. You can talk.
Yeah, it's Autumn Leaves actually. Oh my god!
Cool.
He vetoed Echo instead of Autumn Leaves. Nice.
Nice indeed. Shamans depleted, grunts deleted, FoCuS conceded. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, those game-winning detonates. It seems like we don't see them too much anymore nowadays. But every now and then, they connect big time, and it's so effective.
I'm in the room. Invite, invite, invite.
Invite.
Overcrowded, they say. Invite again.
Overcrowded?
Yeah, the current room is overcrowded.
Are you in?
No. Invite. Invite.
I did.
Again.
Dude, I keep doing it.
It's not appearing.
I think we're gonna have to use watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't
know. I don't know if there is watch. Maybe there is. I don't know.
Are you still in the other lobby by any chance?
No. I can restart real quick if they didn't start yet. Did they start? I'm gonna restart real quick. Okay, here I am. Okay. We got it all figured out. We're ready. Hope you're in as well. You're muted, by the way. For quite some time, I guess. Since I didn't hear your answers at all for like 2 minutes. This is a weird day. Oh, my Discord crashed. Keeps on happening to me for some reason. Remo?
Yeah.
Ah, my Discord crashed. I'm sorry.
Everything crashed for you there for a second, apparently. But I think we should be good now. Right?
We got our big final map. Awesome Leaves.
Hells yeah. In the top right, we have FoCuS, who started off hot into this best of 5 with a 2-0 lead. But Colorful came back swinging. 2-2 now. One map to decide it. And Autumn Leaves. It will be.
Yeah, I wonder if FoCuS is rushing over to disrupt this engine of war creep. That seems to be the play at the moment. And then where is Colorful gonna expand? Bottom right? Kinda hard. in the middle, very accessible. That's the choice you have to make here.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this map in this matchup either. So, the general rule of thumb I always like to focus on early is keeper level 3 creep route. We saw on Tidehunters it works out fairly well. Lots of green cabs, right? He can choose from. Here, you get the first green right away, of course with the Ancient of War. And then there is quite a few green camps sprinkled across the map, so it could be tough for the Orc to keep up with the keeper's movement.
And that was kind of the issue on Tidehunters already. Okay. Hope FoCuS has an idea of how to play this. It should be the neutral map between them, right?
I think the first one was the
A
neutral map.
player's forces are under attack.
Actually, no, wait a minute. How is it work in ESL?
not too
Yeah, true. This should be the neutral map then, I think.
See,
I think
I
in
know it
ESL
all.
It's determined before the matches start.
And the Blade Master is not in time for this Berserker. Huntress holds super early. That creep, boom, just goes to colorful like that. Blade Master's actually creeping his own camp.
Hoping
first.
this time to not get a ring for once. Also got his grunt ensnared, so FoCuS seemingly not too familiar with his first camp yet. Gets the gloves.
Well, at least a little better than a ring, huh?
Yeah, but also not the greatest. And here we have the keeper harassing the peons again. This was surprisingly effective on Last Refuge, killing 2 peons. Is he gonna get 2 again, or only 1? Oh, denied! With another peon. Nicely done.
Really, really well done. And on the other side, there's no scout peon anymore. Can't get it there. And where's an expansion position for colorful here? Blade Master's just following the keeper around, and with that he can't really creep, as there's also no treants.
In that case, having green camps on the map doesn't really do much for you, because treants is certainly something you need. Colorful, maybe a little over-aggressive
Player's forces
early
are
on
under
here.
attack.
We see the Tree of Life. Before the tech. Whoa, it's going to be a late tier 2 for colorful.
Okay, also babysitting it already with this one hunt. No progress at all. Run for the merchant, going for the staff. Dust for
Horrible
colorful.
early game for colorful, dude.
Yo.
This is a disaster.
He got the dust, but everything else goes to FoCuS.
Windwalk again by FoCuS.
Yeah.
For a second I thought, is he going to go to the other shop, steal the staff there? That would be weird.
He's making miles and more for FoCuS here so far. Ooh, can he lure the creeps into this tree? No, right? He's just creeping it.
No slippers for him. Ooh. Is he in trouble? Wait a minute. Is he dead? There's a dust! Ooh, the range of Entangle
Oh, no.
is not enough.
No. That was kind of close though. Tech done now for FoCuS. Tech not even started for colorful. Expo far away, needs to be grabbed here, needs to waddle over.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is this tech timing, colorful? That's crazy.
It's a little late.
It didn't even whisper me there.
Has some things need some time.
Dude, FoCuS has not found a single pair of slippers.
Nope.
He's usually renowned for his good items. Not today.
On the other side, Circlet and Mantle for colorful. Very
That's
good.
pretty good.
This level 2 Blade Master more than 6 minutes earlier than on Tidehunters. Kinda crazy. Good detonate here. So colorful, how do you buy time for this to work?
He's also not level 3 on the keeper, so he can't bully the grunts too much. And there's not a very easy camp to get that level 3 now. The merchants would be possible, but that it would take him some time.
Blade Master is quite tanky. Can he kill this ancient? Apparently not.
A town is under siege.
Keeper might be in for a
Players'
creep.
forces are under attack.
Getting another dust as well. The Shadowhunter is going far out on the map. Seems like he just wants to have a safe camp to creep. And that is what he's going to have here at the green. Keeper lost track of him. Despite Ultra Vision. And yeah, Colorful is looking for that creep jack, but he can't find it.
Yeah, it's not at the natural, where it would be very, very obvious. Sentry wards now can be incredibly helpful. But Colorful is kind of getting there. Tier 2, almost. Double production starts in a second. Gold Mine will be entangled. Yeah, that slowed FoCuS down a bit.
Oh, Colorful gave up one last hit. Oh, the blade, though! Stuck on the other side. Oh, when he gets out. Whew. That could have been scary.
Easy. Here comes the Shadowhunter with no spell selected yet. Could be everything. And he might need that heal wave. Would love to save it still.
Staff, the blade gets back to the shop. Certainly needs a heal self. Clarity as well. And it's not too bad for Colorful. The Shadowhunter certainly isn't creeping.
Yeah, he caught up a lot with this. Blade Master's back, but there's also owls now. Jesus. Tongue breakers.
You got it, Nia. You got it.
Yeah, as I say, some things take time. Acid Bomb gets this one here. Blade Master again in trouble. There is detection. He's getting a couple of hits, but it's heal wave first. This doesn't do much at all.
Oh, Keeper getting purged. Can he get the surround? Can he force the TP? I think that should be closed. That is the TP forced. 2 Shaman die for this, though.
That's level 3. And this is so much time for the gold mine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it seems like... I mean, we haven't seen this matchup much yet on this map. But it seems like there's not an easy, safe creep route for the Shadowhunter early. From this one game, at least.
Well... Expo should be pretty safe as it's so fast. And then, yeah, what's the follow-up if you go that route is the question. But I think going to the north is less than ideal.
Expansion is so close to the opponent, I guess that's the concern there. And Colorful was sharking around for those creep jacks.
It was only a keeper at that point.
And 4 hunts, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist already 2.5. Colorful got the shop coming up. He has the double Ancient of War supply available. 1-0 upgrades at the moment. Armor coming in as well. Looking pretty good for our Chinese player, I would say.
Yeah, might be the first Chinese champion. But of course, these guys know each other inside out, playing in the same clan. Blade Master close to 3, finally going for the Magi, but yeah, Colorful. He's about to jump onto him if there's no creep that he starts now. Okay, with that movement here, buying time for the expansion. And there is a shop again, Expo at 60. Does Colorful figure out that this is all a bait? Doesn't really want to push without a level 3 Alchemist.
Big item right here. Oh, last hit stolen with the shadow. Nicely done.
Huge. The Sharkrums there. Wonderful. One archer staffed out, actually. Okay. Yeah, I think that was worth it, man. Just for the last hit. Really well done. Buying more time. Might even deny level 3. Yeah, pretty sure it does.
Shadowhunter, can he get level 3? He needs it desperately. Getting solo experience now at the natural. The Night Elf is really close by for a creep jack, but here Colorful now is gonna Give his opponent some room to breathe. As the peons slide over from the main towards the expansion, where we already have a bestiary coming, ready to go into Raiders or Kodos.
Interesting that FoCuS in the past 2 games decided that the bestiary at the expansion is the better choice than in the main. If there's a fight at the expo, of course, instant reinforcements.
That's a big army by Colorful. Can you see the scrolls? Blade Master did not have the gold for the heal scroll. Ooh, that's a big deal.
Thank you, Sonic. 500 bits. Starting off the week with some proper Warcraft. Appreciate you guys. We appreciate you too, Sonic. FoCuS again, varying the builds a little. No reinforced defenses. Instead, level 2 armor upgrade. And he did get level 3 and a mana potion.
The level 3 shadow timing just doesn't seem to be ideal. Normally you want to reach that by the time that the Night Elf is at only 50 supply. Now we have Colorful at 69. One of the best supply numbers.
Like that.
It's a big archer army in the back, 2-1 upgrades, and now also Alchemist with level 3. And 3 scrolls on this Night Elf side as well.
Wow, that's so much. Blade Master's diving deep. 7-second safety soon. Shadowhunter only level 1 heal wave. That's not enough. And he's so far away from 4 on the other side. The sustain on Colorful is incredible. He has to chew through quite a bit. But there is a staff to get big units out. There's heal scrolls, as you said. There's heal spray level 2. Shop disappearing. Tower disappearing. Korean dominance and ESL Cups disappearing.
Yeah, Colorful definitely looking poised here to take first place with that $100 and some nice EPT points as well. A few hunters going down, but it's mostly about the archers. They provide the damage. FoCuS is pushing forward. But how much healing does it really have left? Still only one level 1 heal wave on the Shadow. Invoke Potion on the Blade. Heal Salve as well. Ring of Regen doing its part, but so many of the grunts low HP and about to die.
Whoa, yeah, Blade Master as well. FoCuS Fire now being entangled. Can move out last second. But can he save his grunt brothers? Doesn't seem like an Alchemist out of the fight. Shadowhunter again staffing home. But on the cost of at least 2 grunts. FoCuS at 55. Colorful at 58. Level 4. And he has some time to heal. FoCuS is alive.
The supply gap closed. Dude, that was so intense.
I think
Super
Colorful
close affair. What's the scroll saying for Colorful? He's got 1 heal scroll. Only left.
I think Colorful forgot to macro for a bit. He was pretty rich. Invo Potion on the Blade. Heal scroll and a staff. Nice. On this Alchemist, who's super tanky now. But FoCuS has time. Would love to see another shop here, but probably no resource for that. Shadowhunter has to move in between the 2 bases. And now the supply gap is getting bigger and bigger again. Plus tier 3 on Colorful's side.
So Colorful is going to take a step back. And FoCuS must be getting suspicious now. The fact that the push doesn't continue oftentimes will mean tier 3. On tier 3, Colorful becomes immensely powerful, but it's going to take quite some time until all those upgrades kick in.
Acid Bomb again, reducing the healing a little bit. Here's the shop in a good position. Colorful babysitting the merchant though. 1 minute for the next scroll. Except protection scroll. Blade Master is revealed.
This was another game, by the way, where the Ring of Regen was really helpful.
It is a very good item. It is a very good item.
One of me favorites.
Shadowhunter now has a potion. Has access to another in a bit. And FoCuS seem to be more and more brave here. Can't allow the rat spot, obviously.
Big mana potion, Scroll the Beast, both would be insanely good for Colorful. Big Invo Potion also helpful for the frontline Alchemist. I think FoCuS knows that tier 3 for Colorful is about to kick in, so he needs to do big damage now.
Yeah. Supply numbers still even. But the grunts are again kind of hurt. 1 shop and FoCuS holds them now. Heal scroll is available. There is gold for it. Should not give it to Colorful again. But I guess he's prioritizing mana potions. Weird decision if you ask me. Marksmanship coming. Potom coming. Upgrades coming. Orbs coming.
Yeah, FoCuS in a really tough spot. He knows the tier 3 for his opponent is about to kick in, so he needs to do something now. But this is like the worst position ever to fight into. We got the Moonwells, we got the shop, we got the Ancient of War. The main is close by. There's lots of Moonwells there. FoCuS between a rock and a hard place right here.
Getting an attack upgrade, but that doesn't give him too much. Raiders now and Ensnare. Maybe hero focus is a thing. But then there should also be 1, 2, 2 orbs. Levels. Shadowhunter needs level 4. Blade Master would like level 4. Not incredibly necessary. Yeah, he's giving more and more time to his teammate. Greater mana.
Alright.
Raider for free. Ouch. Looks like we're pushing. Colorful is happy with the state of tier 3.
Potom will join the army. Ooh, might be getting caught, but no. Potom smartly repositions. Wellspring about to finish. Third attack upgrade could be following after that. And we engage into the fight. 80 supply. Huge Night Elf army for Colorful, but also a big force for FoCuS.
Lightning shields coming in. Good position here on this one. It's a little bit of a thunderstorm that's hitting Colorful right now. 3 to 4 units already low and gone. Builds them immediately. Blade Master's going for the backline. Grunts are going for the backline. And no big detonates yet. This is more AoE coming.
A great start of the fight here for FoCuS. He's got, of course, lots of mana on the Shadowhunter. Can he still do this? He's got the supply lead. But a lot of grunts about to fall.
Distraction from the illusions, kind of nice. Level 4 on the Alchemist, level 2 Acid Bomb makes it easier to kill stuff. And he already did kill quite some stuff, so how long can FoCuS heal against it? No shop at sight, of course. He can't move the heroes out of it. Entangle on the blade. TP out.
Nice. He got the TP to get out there last second. Well done by FoCuS. That was a really good fight considering it was tier 2 against tier 3. But the really unfortunate thing is, it doesn't get much easier for FoCuS. He doesn't have tier 3 tech to fall back on. He doesn't have a third hero. And this Night Elf army just keeps on scaling.
Close to level 2 Potom. Supply is still even. Potom runs to the shop. She gets the scroll. And the invul. Oh, not having an invul on the blade is so big. Gets the second one as well. He's close. He's got it now. This movement by Colorful to the Merchant might win him the game.
FoCuS has held on really impressively, almost miraculously, multiple times this game. Can he do it again? Or is this where it ends?
This looks like the final decisive push. FoCuS 4 Raiders. Is it just tons of hero focus with an under-equipped Blade Master? I don't know, my dude. Going for the Potom, I guess. Lightning Shield here as well. Decent position on the Shaman. Well split. But how long can this front line survive?
Raiders going down pretty fast. 2 down already. Third one barely gets saved. Heat Wave cancelled there with the Ensnare. Also well done. Blade Master in the back. Doing his best. Doesn't have Mirror Image. Doesn't have Immo Potion. Blade Master! Blade Master! Blade Master! Heat Wave! Is that gonna be enough? No! He was surrounded. He will go down. First hero hits the deck. Keeper gets a level 5. FoCuS trying to force that TP perhaps on the Keeper of the Grove. He needs to buy more time. He needs to force his opponent out of here.
Lightning shields everywhere. Colorful turning it against him. And there's yet another heal spray. 49 supply only. 10 supply lead for Colorful. But we do have a level 5 Shadowhunter. He burns through the big mana potion. Heal wave. So impressive. And he's forced into that level 3 heal wave instead of the big serpent wards. Blade Master revived at the altar. He won't be in the fight for a long time. Hero focus all over the place. There is an invul potion on the Potom. Staffed out.
But too much left here actually for Colorful. Can this Shadowhunter solo do it? FoCuS, you absolute mad lad.
That would be so sick. There's so much mana remaining as well on the Shaman. Lightning shield, lightning shield, lightning shield. The Grunt's in a wonderful position. He needs to follow up with the Shaman, I guess. Trying to do it with normal damage. Alchemist very close to 5. Keeper forced into the TP, and FoCuS lives again.
There were like 10 archers parked right there where the ping was. He didn't set the rally point with the rest of the army. I was wondering, 60 supply plus, where is it all? And they were just standing there with the rally point. That's a bit of a yikes.
A mistake. Colorful inviting. Oh! Bottom, forced into an invul. Shocker. Not enough. Archers say hello. Whoo! Bottom close to 3. That was quite expensive. Shadowhunter got an invul though. We have a huge supply lead for Colorful. With the Blade Master.
What a sick game by FoCuS though. He's been behind from minute 5 on, and he just keeps on trucking. Just keeps on surviving.
Yeah. Oh, the main is empty. We're down to 1 base. Tree is not moving. There's no Nature's Blessing.
And there's some scary level ups coming as well. Bottom 3, Alchemist 5.
Red spot for FoCuS. Is that a little too ambitious? Not going for it. Waiting. Oh, okay. The Blade Master's back. Heal potion on him. Mana potion, Invul potion on the Shadowhunter.
A town is under siege.
All right, FoCuS. Can you do it a 5th time or 6th time or whatever this is?
Houdini moves by FoCuS. All these wisps, of course, you don't need them in the mine anymore, so you can go for it. That triggers the potion immediately, and that's a double level ups, and they are so powerful.
Archers now with plus 5 damage.
Yo, that's pretty
Blade
good.
Master in trouble right away. Heal potion has to be used. Lightning shield in the back, but let it heal spray. Oh my god, that's healing so much.
Yeah, I think the time for Lightning Shield to cause incredible damage is over. Shop is falling. Colorful is pushing him into submission. Again, we have a 20 supply lead for the Night Elf. It's time to die. There's just a few peons left. Shadow Melt on all archers, so Lightning Shield doesn't do anything. GG, this was too much. Valiant effort by FoCuS, but man, reverse sweep by Colorful. Strong fighting spirit and very good execution. He knew these maps probably a little better than FoCuS, and that got him the win in the ESL Cup Finals today. First Chinese win ever.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It definitely seemed like Colorful was a lot more experienced with these maps. And I would argue that it's a little bit harder for ORC to know all the ins and outs of maps in general. Took them a long time to figure out Echo Isles, Concealed, and Northern Isles and all these maps. And the new maps, a lot harder to do. If the Shadowhunter is so late to arrive on level 3, it's just so tough to keep up with the Night Elf expansion. But that was a fun final. I was worried it was going to be a clean wash with a very, very one-sided result, but there was a nice back and forth. And FoCuS is going to have some new motivation for next week.
Again, exactly. He has to reclaim the throne. Maybe Lawlight is going to be back. Was nice to see a new contender in the top 4 that we usually had with FoCuS, Lawlight, Sokka, and Chemico. Colorful breaking through into the top 4 of these cups, and that might start a new rise for one of the strongest LP players. That's it for Asia. We're back in less than 2 hours for Europe, and of course we got the Americas as well, so a full fun day of Warcraft here at Back to Warcraft. Thank you very much for your support. Also, Testy Test, 26-month resub. I am very hungry now, and Remo needs a nappy nap, so we see each other very soon. 2 hours. Bye-bye.